cruelty for shooting a dog. In court today, former Rains County Deputy Jared Dooley surrendered his law enforcement license. He did that in an agreement to drop that animal cruelty charge. Back in April, Dooley shot Cody Middleton's dog, Candy, while responding to Cole Middleton's dog, Candy, while responding to a burglary call in Emory. Dooley told investigators he thought the dog was about to attack. In court, Dooley read a statement that included an apology to the Middleton family. Tonight, Jared Dooley is talking about his ordeal and the decision that now forbids him from working in law enforcement anywhere.
I still hear her yelp from time to time. I still think about it a great deal. I mean, I'll probably think about that forever.
5 months later, Jared Dooley still thinks about Candy. He says people who think he wasn't affected when he shot her are wrong.
I don't want anybody thinking I'm some kind of monster, because it's not me at all. I heard overshooting that dog. I honestly heard overshooting that dog.
Dooley says he's not a violent person, especially toward animals, but he still maintains that his experience as an SPCA investigator when another dog attacked him forced him to react the way that he did when Candy jumped out of the back of the truck.
When I was attacked as an investigator at SPCA, it was a very, very severe attack. My left rib cage was ripped open. So, yeah, I mean, it's kind of like, you know, when you're a kid and you burn your hand on the stove or something like that. You don't want that to happen again.
Dooley spent most of his time in law enforcement on drug cases and says he's proud of his record. But he says after shooting Candy, people started treating him differently.
And I went from one day everybody patting me on the back, thanking me for, you know, getting drugs off the street. And then it was just like a switch flipped, and they just wanted to be rid of me.
That's why he says he's at peace with the decision to give up his law enforcement license. He says it wasn't just people in the community that turned their back on him.
I don't believe I can put the badge and uniform back on and go out there and fight for something that I really wholeheartedly don't believe in at this time. That's the way I feel after the way that I was done throughout this process. I'd say it put a little bit of distrust in my mind for the justice system the way it is.
Now that the charges against him are dropped, Dooley says he feels like he can finally move forward and find a new career. He's hoping the Middleton family can move forward too. Now, if Jared Dooley does try to apply for a law enforcement license again, he will be prosecuted.